Picket Vegas and beyond. Man, this container is taking forever. I've already probably recorded over an hour's worth of video just on this one container. Anyway, ow, that didn't feel good. Like I was trying to say, I've already been recording videos about cards. Pretty much every video I've made on my channel for the last 8 or 10 months, the vast majority of those videos have been card related, because I've been going through so many cards and I haven't even scratched the surface of the cards I actually have to go through. And that's another reason that I am rearranging my building here, because I need more space. I was able to make more space today, but I will not have time to record those other videos until probably next weekend. And today is Sunday as I'm recording this, so I'll record as much as I possibly can today until my battery on both cameras runs out, and then I'll be done until next weekend. So, and once I start filming on the other camera, I won't even be talking, because that one is a piece of crap and it doesn't even record the audio. So, and I've been having issues with that one even holding a charge, so who knows how long I'll be able to record with it. But anyway, I've heavily invested in cards, mainly because I understand the way cards work. Back in the 90s, I used to have a massive collection of cards that would make me a multi-millionaire if I still had those. Like, I had Jordan rookies, I had like all sorts of crazy cards that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars now. So, I don't really too heavily invest in the modern cards, because I know that if I decide that I want those cards, they'll be easy to find because they're mass produced to the point where some of the lots that I bought will include those modern cards, so I don't even need to invest in them because I get them anyway. So, and I get a lot of these weird blank backed cards for some reason. I have I have 2 Griffey blank back cards. I don't know if those were errors, misprints, I don't know what the hell. But I have a lot of blank backed cards for some reason. But anyway, I don't know. A lot of people, I've been watching, like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube at night when I'm like, pretty much that's the only time I have to do anything anymore, is it like late at night when I'm trying to fall asleep. I don't know, I watch videos that I think are going to be boring to make me fall asleep, pretty much is how I do it. And it works for me a lot of times, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't really invest too heavily in the modern stuff. I do have some modern stuff that I'm going to do unboxings for, but I don't really invest too heavily in it or anything because, like I was saying a while ago, a lot of times the good cards that come out of the modern rookies and stuff like that, I don't really pay attention too much to those because if you watch the videos that I've already done before this one, you'll see that I've pulled a lot of rookies and a lot of newer rookies from like the stuff I found at Goodwill. I found a lot of, well, a ton of rookies that are going for crazy money now, and they were just in a random one of these cardboard boxes that I found at Goodwill. So apparently not everyone, values their cards. So they valued them so much they gave them to Goodwill, and then I bought them. So I don't know. I'm going to start focusing a lot more on like antiques and artwork. As far as my reselling stuff goes, I'm going to start focusing a lot more on antiques and art and stuff like that, simply because the amount of money that I can make off of that type of stuff is crazy. It's just like with cards, if you get the right items as far as artwork is concerned, you're going to make a pile of money. And pretty much what I look for, okay, for example, yesterday I went to Goodwill and I noticed that when I looked up the artwork that I found at Goodwill, every single thing that I looked up, I could get at least $150 for. And I looked up an entire cart full of artwork. Some of the stuff I could get a lot more than that. I think the most expensive one, if I remember correctly, was like $900, and they wanted like $7.99 for it, like $7.99. By the time this comes out, I already go back, and I would have already went back and bought out every piece of artwork they have. So, because this video doesn't come out until a year from now. So, yeah. Artwork is a big thing. If you don't know art, just do what I did. Start looking it up. And it's really easy to look it up. And don't necessarily go by what eBay says. corner's jacked up. Because when it comes to stuff like artwork and antiques and stuff like that, don't worry what eBay says. What I usually do with stuff like that is I look it up on several different platforms. Like, artwork is one of those things that I wouldn't try to sell it on eBay, because a lot of times you're not going to make much for it on eBay. There are people that make a lot of money selling art on eBay, but I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know. You can if you want, but it's not something I would try to do. Even though I know there are some people that make a ton of money doing it on eBay, but I don't know. That's kind of why I'm looking for some buildings, because I'm going to have an actual brick and mortar antique and art gallery. Temperature is dropping. I can feel it. Alright, well, that's pretty much going to do it for me for right now. I'll come back and make more videos on the other camera here in a little bit, but for right now I'm going to go take a break.